guys, it's Jennifer. Welcome back to Busy Being Jen. I am here right now with Mary, big yawn, and Monica, who's just hoping I'll give her dinner 2 hours early. Anyway, I'm here for the September mini challenge. So I hope your challenge went well. I thought I would tell you about how my challenge went and then let you know what I'm doing for September. So my August challenge was wildly successful. You may remember that I decided to give up playing games on my phone. I just found that it was a huge time waster. The game that I play, I think it's probably a really good game for my brain, and it's called Best Fiends, and it's kind of a problem-solving thing, and sometimes I have to play a level for days before I pass it. But anyway, I was just wasting too much time. So here's how it went. The first week, I kept thinking about picking up my phone. I would sit down to watch the news or something, and I always have to multitask. And I would just think to reach for my phone and stop. Oh yeah, I'm not playing my games. And so that happened a lot. It wasn't like I was having withdrawals or anything like that. I just kept thinking about it. The second week, I wasn't thinking about it quite as much, but subliminally, I can't speak today. I was, because I would go onto my phone to open up my weather app or something, and I would hit my games folder, and all my games pop up, and I thought, oh, isn't that in the back of my mind, that's what I wanted to go do. But then week 3 came, and I stopped thinking about it, and I stopped thinking about it so much. I kid you not, 2 days ago when I'm thinking about doing this video, started thinking, okay, what am I going to do for September? And what am I going to say to recap my August challenge? And I thought, what was my August challenge? I really said that. And I thought, what did I do for August? And then I thought, oh no, I'm going to have to tell my viewers that I completely forgot to do the August challenge. And I'm not kidding you. Then I went onto YouTube and opened the description box to remind myself what my August challenge was. And when I saw that it was, giving up the games, I went, yes, I really mastered this challenge. So it is August 29th today. So I still have a couple more days to go without playing games. And then am I going to go back to playing? Sure. But I don't think I'll be playing as much because I'm not thinking about it. And that was just my go-to thing to do whenever I was slightly bored or sitting and waiting for my oil change to be done on my car, which I think is a perfectly reasonable thing to do. But at home, when there's stuff I should be doing around the house or could be doing, it was obnoxious. So anyway, I would love to hear about it if you gave something up. I'd actually like to hear about whatever you did for your August challenge, but I hope whatever you did was successful. So for my September challenge, I'm doing something really different. I am going to make at least 10 healthy freezer meals. It is going to start getting cooler here in another month. The kind of things that I've made in the past that are freezer meals sort of lend themselves to eating in colder weather. And so I'm also teaching a class on campus this semester. I'm teaching 2 classes. One's online, one's on campus. It's taken up a little bit more of my time. And I just thought it would be a good time to have some healthy meals that I can put together quickly and have them frozen and ready to go. So all I have to do is get something out and thaw it and throw it in the oven or throw it in the crock pot, whatever. So I'll tell you, I found 2 books. One is actually a magazine, but they both feel sort of magazine-ish. They sort of feel paperback book-ish. So the first one is called, they're actually both called the same thing, which is hilarious. Cook once, eat all week. So the first one, which is the one that's more like, they call it a magazine. Cook once, eat all week. It's by Food to Love. and it says one recipe equals 4 different dinners. This is more of the classic kind of cook once, eat twice, or cook once, eat 3 times. So for example, this recipe here is for a 1-pan Moroccan chicken and veggies. So you cook this up, and it's got the recipe here, and then you have a portion of it for dinner that night that's just like that, chicken and veggies. And then they give you 4 more ways to fix it with that base that you made the first night. So the hardest part is taking care of the first night, and then you can make 4 different meals. So they also have recommendations for how you could actually take this and eat that meal the first night and then break it up into 4 more portions and freeze that, so that you don't have to eat chicken with Moroccan vegetables 5 times in 1 week, just in different ways. You could actually spread it out, and maybe in a couple of weeks you take the chicken and vegetables, and then you tweak it to make something different. So it gives recommendations on that. So this looks like it's going to be a good one. This other one, also called Cook Once, Eat All Week, is by Emily Granton. I'll link these things in the description box. It says, looks like this: a batch cooking cookbook with 100 easy recipes for 2. My whole life I've been cutting recipes in half. And this one is for 2 people. So obviously, if you have a larger household, you can double or triple the recipes. So it says 5 meals from every prep to save you time, money, and energy. And this one's a little bit different. For this one, it's got your regular recipes on here. But for this one, you make a large batch of something. In this case, beef and mushroom stroganoff casserole. And then it gives you not 5, like the other one had more recipe-ish, add more spices, add more whatever. This one will say, like, eat the stroganoff on pasta one night, and then you could put this stroganoff in a pita, like not with the noodles, right? You make everything except the noodle part, put that in a pita. You could serve it over mashed potatoes. But they say they're specifically talking about freezing things away. So you have it one night, then you divide it up into the portions and freeze it. Always be sure to label it and date it so that because you don't want to be eating things that are 6 months old. Yeah, some of them are specifically designed like you're going to make this and freeze it. And then have it, and then a lot of the others are you're going to make this and then change it a little bit so that it's a different meal. Long explanation, but that's what I'm going to do. I figure I'm just going to not do it all at once, but I'm going to go to the store next week, and I'm going to buy the stuff to make 2 of these. So 2 of the nights we'll have that for dinner, which means that I should have several other portions. Then, the next week I'll do, another 1 or 2. And so that I can have at least 10. I'm kind of guessing with some of these recipes and the portion sizes that I'll have more than that. But I just thought that would be fun and new recipes to try. And also just a time saver. So I'd love to hear what your ideas are for September and how you did in August. So I hope you'll comment. I always love to hear from you guys. And I will be back toward the end of the month, and we'll be talking about the October challenge. So I hope you guys are doing well. Take care, and I hope I'll see you again on Busy Being Jen. Bye, you guys.